We are accessing our drain through a 4-inch clean out, a 3.5-inch plug specifically, located by the lift pump down in the basement. Counter's at about 97 feet. We're looking at a manhole termination out by the edge of the road on Forest Home Avenue. We've located this manhole, opened up the cover, and proven that this is our termination point. From here it goes to a much larger pipe exiting the manhole somewhere towards the rest of the city main sewer. Passing back through our lateral connection is 6-inch clay. We have a little bit of water running at the laundry tub to observe flow. This first section here we pass back through, and there's some elevated pooling water. After we do some follow-up snaking, we'll put a larger spacer on here to hopefully elevate above that, but we can see some pooling water along with some root action there. As we pull back, we can see tree root growths here that are kind of closing in a little bit, really thick tap roots, and some debris that's hanging out in the pipe itself. A little bit of a change in direction. More root growth. Another root penetration there. Change in elevation to a slightly shallower depth. You see the water cascading down as it goes downward, 22 or 45 degree angle perhaps. Also of note, we can see some resin hanging in the pipe. This section appears to have been spot lined, going downward like this to that joint right there. So between these two joints here we have a sectional liner and some resin overfill. More debris buildup. Pipe is still 6-inch clay. Root growth here. This is where it starts getting more intense. We've got more prolific concentrated roots running the length of the pipe laterally, penetrating in some of our joints here. And we got some pooling water. Again, as we pass back through this section, we see quite concentrated roots here as we're skipping across the top of the water. Our active clog for today was roughly 15 to 20 feet out, so we're beyond our active clog, but we see secondary root growths along the way here. Very thick taproot, vertically almost. Another section of pooling water, making it hard to see what's going on. Somewhere in this pooling section, we're making a turn, and that turns either two 45s to make a 90 or one singular 90, we don't know. But we are turning for sure at some point through this water pool. Starting to merge out of the pool on the other end here, and likely that up in the distance is our turn. We can see it's heading at a, for sure, at least a 45 turn, maybe meeting another separate 45, or that might be one long sweep 90, but there is that turn going from turning to the right, heading out towards the road. Passing back through what is currently our path of flow. This was our active clog. We just got a little bit of a hole burrowed in it right now, but we can see the mass of root is still there, probably still blocking 3/4 of the pipe, so yet to be fully cut open. A lot of debris buildup on the top where pulpy, greasy buildup is accumulated. And it looks like this is a material change. It looks like we're in cast iron now. It's more lumpy. And if we come forward at some point, it should be. Okay, yep, right there is our material change. So that is clay. We can see the edge of the clay, and then beyond here is our cast iron. Also, we have a size change. This is 6-inch cast iron. We're stepping up into a smaller pipe, which is 4-inch cast iron. And there's our hose running the water in for keeping the camera lens clear. Access through our drain exit point, which is about 2 feet off of the floor and right in front of our lift pump station for the basement drains.